Hi everyone, my name is Monique and I am a reality TV junkie, and oh my gosh, I have to go in rehab for a couple of days and I have to detox because I have just OD'd off of this show. Like, this is the third show and I'm already all in. Okay, so let's start. We're talking about Love and Hip Hop, Season 1, Episode 3. So it starts off with Stevie J, where they left off from last week. Stevie J and Joe in the studio, and they're talking about Joe being pregnant. So Joe is sitting there, well, I haven't had sex with anybody but you for the last 6 months, and then now he's backtracking stuff. So now it's like, okay, wait a minute, and he said it. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, I've been over there. Yeah, it is what it is, basically. And, but that's all she is. She a side piece. That's all she is. And I believe him on that. That's the only truth he's probably saying, that, she's a side piece. So, I already thought I didn't like him just because of what he's doing. I don't like his personality, his attitude, anything. And I just want to touch on this about Ariane, her friend. A lot of people are saying that, is she gay? Does she want to be with her? She's too. Yes, I agree with you guys. She should not be all up in that like that. But when your friend has a man like that, oh my gosh, I don't think she's gay. I could be wrong. I don't think I just think she truly just wants to see her happy. And it's just like she's watching a friend, but it's hurting herself. I think it really hurts her to see her friend like this and going through this. But she's just trying to be there for her friend. But I really don't think that she's in love with her or anything like that. I've been in that position. I have cared about my friends' problems more than they did in some situations. And then when it gets like that, I would suggest that you just leave the situation. You back up, because you're putting yourself and you're getting yourself sick, and it's not even, you feel like you're going through the relationship. But I don't think that she's gay. I think that she's just really, what's the word? She on it. Like, she wants her friend to do better. I'm sorry. Okay. K. Michelle, she speaks to her producer about, getting on, and she got a second chance, and she got to prove to everybody she's not this crazy psycho bitch. And then we find out that she actually went over to the studio flipping out. The record label. Where's my money? Who's responsible? So he's telling her she got to lay low with that. Scrappy talks to Mama D about him moving out. And she still says the same thing about, you haven't gotten love and you don't know how to give love. You know what? I wasn't agreeing with her before, but now I agree with her. And this is why. Her family history, her mother wasn't really there. She did lack a lot of love. So she does have, trust issues and stuff. So probably, I believe she probably still wasn't even that affectionate before Scrappy cheated, and I know she shut it completely down after Scrappy cheated. I haven't picked a team yet. I'm officially going on the record. I am Team Erica. I fucks with Erica. Me and Erica, I understand her whole. I understand her. I understand her. I'm rocking with Team Erica. Okay. Rashida and Kirk, they talk, and they're sitting down, and she's just a spoiled brat. And I could be spoiled too at times, but she is a spoiled brat, and she doesn't need to be rapping. Try something else. Try something where you can handle it, because obviously if you can't even handle to be at a video shoot on time, what makes you think you can handle a big rap career? You're a mama, you're a wife, you got to do this and that, I don't know what to suggest she does, but she's a beautiful woman. She can model, come up with a clothes. This thing she can do, especially with the exposure of this show. But I'm not seeing it for her. Like, she's beautiful, but I see an older woman. Like, she's too old to be doing this, and her mind is not even there. If her mom was there and she was on it like K. Michelle, maybe I would still give her a break, but she can't handle it. She can't handle the work, family, wife. She can't separate it. It's not a good thing. Okay. Erica. My girl Erica tried. Like, she really, she realized, okay, Scrappy is out. Let me try. Put on some lingerie, set up a nice sexy scene. he came home and everything, and he ain't never seen her that way, but she's just trying to show him, you know, I can be affectionate, I can show you love, I do, you know, want. And she should have kind of listened to Mama D, because that was the warning. Mama D was right, like, you gotta, but it's hard. So I feel you, Erica, I feel you, but what you gonna do now? Okay, oh yeah, she even takes off his shoes and gives him a massage, and you know, did his back. And then while he doing that, like, she's massaging his feet, and he's like, yeah, I found the place. Me, I would have cracked your toe. I would have broke your toe. Don't tell me that when I'm doing this. I would have cracked your toe. I would have freaking cracked it with my bare hands, okay? And so she's trying to play cool. I know she was burning up inside, because I would have been like, this nigga did not just tell me this shit, yo. I would have been, whew. I was tight for Erica. But she's playing the role. I mean, it is what it is. They make it, they make it. They don't, they don't. At the end of the day, she's a beautiful woman. She's a very beautiful woman. She has a good head on her shoulders. So if little Scrappy don't step at the plate and realize what he got there and make it happen, then he's going to lose her. He really is. One day, I know she's going to leave him one day when she realizes, you know, enough. She's not as bad as Mimi. But, you know, we all been in love. We all been in love. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. I don't know what it is, but K. Michelle had a release party, a showcase, and she sang this song. Okay, maybe I'm PMSing. Maybe I can relate a little too much. But your girl was crying. I was sitting here crying. Like, I'm feeling her voice. I'm feeling her, period. But her voice and the way, with the words, that's how you get back at somebody. That's how you heal yourself. Instead of flipping out, put that energy into a song, or put that energy into, you know, what you love to do, you know, instead of, you know, being heartbroken, you know. Or instead of just looking crazy or complaining and bitching and moaning about it, you know, she got out the relationship. Now, Mary, what are you doing? I'm sorry, my dog is wild. She got out this situation, so now is, you know, move on, and, you know, sing it. Put all that energy in your music, boo. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I really cried. I really, really cried. So don't laugh at me, y'all. But it might be the PMS thing too, because I've been real moody lately. Okay. So now the ladies is there at the release party. Mimi, Carly, Erica, Aviana, okay, I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody, and of course K. Michelle. So the only person that wasn't there was Joe, but you know, Joe ain't invited. So Carly is so messy. She is messy. Like, oh yeah, that chick said she fucked your man. Like, really? Like, and I'm happy Mimi sees it. She's like, yo, everywhere I go, everywhere, I mean, what, you know, every time where I'm trying to have fun, this bitch want to come and tell me what my man is doing. Like, I'm so not feeling Carly, and I hope and I pray that K. Michelle gives her the business. Okay, and then, yeah, and then you point to the chick, and the chick looked like a hood rat bum chick. I'm not dissing nobody, but but that shows you what kind of dude Stevie J is, because he don't care. You know, he don't care. So when he walks over, you know, he comes in, whatever. Surprised he's not with Joe, but he walks in and well, now he's not with Joe, because Joe is, you know, they're on the outs because Joe is pretending to be pregnant. So Carly, so after he says that, now she's giving him the dirty look. She's giving Stevie the dirty look. So Stevie walks over there, give me a kiss, give me a kiss, give me a kiss. And she like, nigga, please. That way, like, get out my face. So he, you know, he felt like shit, whatever. And like Erica said, she did not know who he was. She's thinking he's just a vulture coming up, and all she did was repeat it. Stevie J is an abusive man. He really is, and he takes it out on any and everybody. And and that shows too, like, Mimi has a little fear of him, because why you ain't check him? He completely disrespected your friend. I mean, I don't know how close they are, but still, it's like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you acting like that? That was not necessary, okay? It wasn't necessary at all. Why are you talking to her like that? You being disrespectful. So, and then, they just, Adriana and what's her name, just look at each other. But she handled herself well. Like, what? You're not talking to me like that. Like, what? Whatever. Yeah, I am the bitch. Like, I like how she handled herself. But he was really, like, he's an abusive man. I can see it all over him. And he goes around, he abuses people. Whether whether Joe is a Joe or Jocelyn, he's abusing she, and he's definitely abusing Mimi. Mimi is not stupid. She's just really, really a victim in a very, very long abusive relationship. Okay, let's see what's next. And when I'm talking about Mimi, the reason I have this change of heart, because before, it was like, oh, she's so stupid, fuck her, whatever, whatever. I was watching Sugar Free TV here on YouTube, and just this weekend she had a video, and it was talking about abuse and domestic violence issues and stuff like that. And she said, one thing that she said that struck a chord with me, why when somebody's getting abused, we always attack the abuser? Meaning, the person that's being abused. Meaning Mimi. Like, we're all jumping on Mimi. We don't like Stevie J either, but we like Mimi. We could all see that. I'm just repeating exactly what she said, basically. We could all see that he's cheating on you. Why you can't see it? When you're in an abusive relationship, and I've been in one, okay? When you're in an abusive relationship, you don't see. You don't. It's like your mind is somewhere else. You could be the most strongest person in the world, and you just, you can't see it. Everybody else can see it, but you can't see it. That's all I can say about that. So, the next morning, Stevie and Mimi talk, and he's, like, giving her the lies. And now, like I said, I don't look at Mimi as stupid. She's still she's not going to be my favorite, but I feel sorry for Mimi. And I hope Mimi finally does get the strength, because it's a lot to just walk away. And even after you walk away, things are tough, and it makes you feel like, damn, I can't make it without him. Let me go back. And when you just have to have, and I'm going through it now, you have to have faith in God that everything is going to work out, and you just move on. You move on, but it takes a lot, because it's like you lose your self-esteem, you lose who you are, what you like about yourself, what makes you happy. You get so caught up in somebody else, so no more am I looking at Mimi as a victim. I just hope that, as stupid, or she's weak. No, she's just an abused person. Her mind is all over the place, and it's like, and nothing Ariana or nobody can do to make her see it. When she's ready, she's ready. Or maybe she'll never be ready, but I'm not going to knock her. Especially the way that he's acting, he's very manipulative. He know what he's doing to these women. Okay, Erica tells Scrappy what happens, and Scrappy is like, what, word? He coming down here, so obviously he's not even from the ATL. So he's like, you coming in my business, I took it. You coming in my hood, pressing my check and disrespecting my girl? Niggas get killed like that. And he is dead ass right. He is dead ass right. You cannot go to the wrong place, especially you're an outsider and you want to come in and want to be disrespectful. You can get it. You can really get killed. I live in Brooklyn. I live in one of the worst parts of Brooklyn, East New York. And shit like that goes down every day over dumb shit. So really, it can get very ugly over dumb shit. Dumb shit. I can tell you stories. But okay, K. Michelle, she went to go visit Ariana, whatever, so I guess they're friends too. One of my junkies, I think Utopia, she asked a very good question. What is her purpose? What is her connection? So I guess maybe she's the Susie of the team, of the show. But I like her. I think she's very beautiful. I think she loves her friend. I like her. She's A-okay with me. So now her and what's the name talk, K. Michelle, they go and talk, and they are like, hold on one second, I just want to see, because I got the junkie page, so everybody's in here commenting. I want to see if I find something funny. Oh, they into something else. They walked with. I'm doing it so quickly that I can't even watch Single Ladies. So they already talking about Single Ladies. But anyway, this is almost finished. All right. Yeah, I liked how she handled it. I mean, she's better than me, but she did not. She did not lose her cool. She did not lose her cool, and it's like it was almost as if she heard this before already, or she, you know, like she's been through this, and it's sad. But I like how she kept her composure, and really was like, you know, okay, so you're a stripper. You know, he pulled you out of a strip club, and you know, like she shitted on her, like, listen, you know, I'm the wifey, and you know, okay, you got fucked, and what you thought you know, that's all you're gonna get is some dick or whatever, whatever, whatever. Oh man, while they talking, he is texting. Stevie J is texting Joe. So she's like, yeah, why your man texting me right now? And she was like, yeah, well, tell him to come, cause, and like what she said in the confessional, word, this ain't my, you know, he needs to be here with me dealing with this. Yo, he comes in with his just same old abusive. He's an abuser. Like, oh man, watch out for men like that, because they come out. And I'm sure when he's sweet, he's like the sweetest man she ever met. You know, Joe and Mimi, but you gotta move on. And oh man, we could all see it, but we're not in love with him. So if we was in love with him, we wouldn't be able to see it either. We was under his spell, but it's like a spell. Anyway, he comes in and he's just like, yeah. And word, why did he have the pregnancy test? He's walking around with the pregnancy test? Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get how, you know, what's the name? I like how, you know, Mimi was like, good luck with y'all baby, and got up and left. You know what I mean? And this dude is like, oh, I'm happy she left. I'm happy she left because me and her was supposed to speak before he spoke to her. Like, I don't get it. What kind of, what was going on? And then, so he, after she leaves, he comes back. I'm talking about Mimi. He comes out trying to throw a drink. He trying to step up. Like, he looked like a dude that'll hit a chick. Or a dude, too. So he freaking, you know, he did something. I think he tried to throw a drink on her. The man came out of Jocelyn, Joe, Jose. Yo, Jose was like, boom, I don't care. It went far in my face. I was like, wow, that ain't no damn girl. A girl can't push a dude that hard. It wasn't like he was off guard. She pushed the shit out of him. I'm like, he fell into a dude. I'm like, wow, yeah, that's a dude. And she like in his face, like sunning him like he the little kid. Like, what you gonna do? He don't want no fight with her. He really don't. So they outside and he's just like, yeah, you're gonna go back to the strip club. And she's all crying. I'm not going back to the strip club. Whatever. I mean, and then in that she had a confessional and she brought up, oh yeah, my mother didn't raise me, or you know, she tried to give her sob story, but that has nothing to do with you being a home wrecking whore. Okay, so I believe that, you know, that Stevie put all those things in her head, like you'll be nothing without me, or you'll go back. I believe it, because the way she was crying, it was like, yo, he about to, you know, I'm about to be a wrap. I'm about to be back in that gay bar he found me in. So that's it, you guys. That is it. I am loving hip hop out. I can't even think straight, but this just gave me my life. Like, I can go to bed right now because I am done for the night. Like, I can't see nothing else. I don't know if I can watch Single Ladies. I'm about to go crochet or do some crafts, because TV Monday night from 8 to 9 gives me my life. Okay? So again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to thumbs up my video, comment, subscribe. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.